drink out of the water. So yes, I mean, it's a dark past and a lot of people, there's a lot of contradictions in the album and stuff like that. But if someone's on the fence, even Jesus decided to go cross islands and help demons that, help cure people of demons and all kind of stuff. He helped and stayed in a crowd of people that were not healed to make sure they got the help they needed. And I feel like that was what take place in this album that's coming up right now. So, man, it's going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy.
That's deep, man. Like you said, I think people get stuck on the negative things and they don't try to evolve and try to keep, elevating. Mm-hmm. And like you said, bro, keep God first.
All times, man.
Myself, I've struggled with my faith tremendously in the past few years, but I'm really getting back into it now because I found the peace and love that comes with being in God and being in Christ and, following his plan. And it's just a certain peace that you can't achieve that I find that I can't get from anywhere else. So,
man, that is exactly right, man. You're on like I'm saying, you're going to be great, man. And that's why I'm glad there's people around you that still believe, because it's easy to say I trust God and stuff like that. But I always made the little analogy. If I trusted someone with my phone, but I never gave them the phone, then it's just nothing but mere vocalization, because faith is a walk. And I decided that, a lot of people are going to want to hear the same vibes as Take Me As I Am. But if I'm going to have faith that God's going to allow my music to grow, I also have to represent him at the same time. So it's not going to be any TKO you've ever heard before. And anybody who's going to listen to it, I promise it's going to be something you can pull from. It's going to be something that gets you through the hard times. It's going to be something way above any pedestal of any artist down here, because I'm not trying to compare at all. I'm in a different margin. What made Bruce Lee a great fighter is he learned multiple martial arts. He didn't stay one dimensional. He wanted to grow. Matter of fact, he had this pretty famous little thing he had said, be like water. Because if you put water in a pot, it turns into a pot. If you put it in a cup, it turns into a cup. You have to adapt and grow and learn how to, form yourself and make yourself better and keep on shaping yourself till you get where you need to be. So.
Cool. Boy, you dropping gems right now, my guy.
Hey, man, I done got fat, too. I ain't even hitting the gym no more. I'm giving out memberships now, boy.
I'm just fat from eating too much food, man.
Big Nicks, boy. Some good old wings.
Hey, I'm trying to do better, man. Trying to do better. But like you said, man, you got to evolve and keep growing. That's the biggest thing as an artist and as a person, just to keep growing, keep continuing to be a better version of yourself each and every day. Exactly. For yourself and for others around you, but most importantly for God. If that's, like I said, at least that's what I believe in. I know a lot of people don't believe in God, but I respect everybody's beliefs wholeheartedly, because I feel like that's what God, he doesn't want you to hate people. So you have to respect people, and hopefully one day they will open their hearts to learn him and to grow with him. But I'm glad to see that you're evolving as an artist. You're branching out to try different things.
Appreciate that, man.
That's just testimony in itself. But I know you mentioned that you're raising a daughter that's not yours. I mean, a lot of men probably wouldn't even want to date a girl with a child, let alone raise that child. I mean, if you don't mind, could you just speak on like what's that experience? What's that journey like going through that?
When I first met Destiny, I'm not gonna lie and say it wasn't scary, because I mean, it's a whole kid, and I'm not gonna put her little past story out there. I'm sure she could do it herself one day, but what I'm saying, the kid's dad's not here anymore. Rest in peace. Stories left untold, but you figure out that those are the people that need God the most, is those people that have those kids. There's too many people with single moms now because we act off the flesh and stuff like that. And I told myself, you know what? I think God wants to teach me something through here, because any other man would not have dabbled in that at all. There's men right now that have blood that don't want to go see their own kids.
For real.
So, man, I know I get a lot of stares. I know people like, oh, man, Tristan's crazy. He a stepdaddy and stuff like that. But if people understood what it has turned me into as far as character, there's nothing that can teach you patience better than a kid. And I'm going to go ahead and let that be known right now. Ain't nothing that can teach you patience better than a kid, how to love like a kid. And it teaches you just how to be a man, because now you got to think about other people, other than yourself. You're thinking about someone that's dependent on you. And I know I've been talked down on and looked down on for doing something like that, but I assure you it's probably the best decision I've ever made, because now that girl is going to be able to grow up with a father figure in her life and not repeat the cycle. And that's the main thing, is breaking the cycle, man. If you're a man, you're supposed to take care of these women at all times, man. You can't always act off the flesh, man. You got to look in the spirit. That's what it's for. The flesh gets old and it dies. The spirit stays the same because we got God living in us. Yeah. So it never ages. God is the same as he was back then and now. So you're supposed to look at the spirit before you look at the flesh. The flesh is nothing but a mere, I guess, perk that's just pretty much, disintegrating slowly.
Man, I agree. That's powerful, man. Like you said, I don't have experience raising kids, not yet. Hopefully, I pray one day.
One day, yeah, man.
I get married to my girl, and we do have a few kids of our own. But it does, from what I've heard from other people like yourself, and
that's the dream, man.
They say it's a trial, it's a testimony.
Oh man, it's a testimony, man.
It's a lot of patience. You got to be patient, because kids, they just get into stuff and.
Oh man. Tell me about it.
They don't want to listen, but that's a whole nother conversation, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying, but you'll go ahead and start that one.
I mean, we could, bro.
Feature that one. I bring Destiny to explain that.
Man, that's good though. I'm glad that you're stepping up to the plate, man. Like I said, there's a lot of guys out there, like you said, that don't raise their own kids, and for you to like take care of a kid that's not, that's not yours. I commend you for that, man. For real. Kudos to you. That just shows what a great person you are, where your heart lies, how big your heart is to be able to do something like that. So, man, for real, continue to keep doing your thing, man, and God will definitely bless you going forward. Just for that, bro. Let's see, man, what I want to go next.
Wherever you want to go, man. Food topic, more music topic, man. You ask me anything, and I got the answers.
Like, Sway, you got
you ain't got the answers,
Sway. I was just about to say that, bro.
You ain't got the answers.
not like Sway, man. That was crazy. That leads me. Okay, I just thought of it. Well, I asked like every artist that's on here, bro. I want to ask them, especially rappers, like who's in your top 5 as far as rappers go?
Top 5 as far as rappers go. Woo! All right, let me go ahead and put out there. I'm a huge Earl Sweatshirt fan.
Oh yeah,
a lot of people don't know him, but Earl Sweatshirt, if you haven't heard him, that the music is just so raw. He just came out with an album right now. I'm a big Earl Sweatshirt fan. I love Big Crit. There's nothing like that good Southern soul feel, man. I'm talking about the 86. But Savon put me on that. You always got to be a huge fan of Wayne. I'm a fan of. Man, Wayne just good all around, man. That's just a diverse artist, man. I mean, I'm a really big Sorry for the Wait fan and a Carter 3 fan.
Man, what about the Carter 1 and Carter 2?
Man,
to me, that's his best album. His best albums.
Carter 1's the best. I love Carter 1. Yeah, I love Carter 1.
I would say Carter 2.
They all so good, man. It's like, you look at it, bro, you think about it, it's probably not going to... Another Wayne, we got this artist, what's his name? Blueface or whatever? Blue?
Yeah, Blueface.
He made it a trend to go off beat. How we gonna get another Wayne if that's the trend? Have y'all not heard? What's that song he just released? The Tatiana song, man.
I honestly, I don't listen to any of Blueface music.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's just...
Man, this is what I'm saying. You start naming these rappers like back when rapping was rapping and not just I paint my hair this color, smoke this, gang bang this. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Nonsense.
I'm missing, like, we talk about rap. I don't even, to be honest, I can't name a top 5 because I'm really into, like, Tom Waits, Frank Sinatra. Bro, a lot of my music and storytelling is drawn off of Tom Waits. That is the best storytelling artist ever. If you like blues, if you like storytelling, Tom Waits. Yellow Days, Orange Rex County. I'm talking about... Oh my gosh, that's what I listen to. Leonard Skinner, man.
So you're on a whole nother wave, bro.
Oh man, this is what I'm saying. Y'all got to listen like the alternative rock, man. It's not. Listen, I can't listen to rap because if you listen to rap and try to make music, you're not going to be able to make music because all rapping is just it's no story, it's no substance, it's the same thing in like a broken record format of the same people claiming a lifestyle they know destructive and then want to make the claim they ain't defending it. But then you go to people like Leonard Skinner with the song Simple Man, Tom Waits with his Fumbling with the Blues, Frank Sinatra back when storytelling, even like old, like Conway Twitty, George Jones and stuff. That was storytelling music. That's where music came from. Even Wayne, when he first started, like Wayne, you know, he made a wave, but you know what I'm saying? He actually telling his, you know, his little testimony too, man.
Oh yeah.
So I really don't have a top 5 anymore because I don't consider Drake a rapper anymore because he got smart. He's a pop artist.
I can see that. I can honestly see that. A lot of people disagree, but I can see what
Drake. Yeah,
I see where you're coming from.
Drake ain't no Rapper, man. Drake is the best artist. He's smart, man. Y'all got to stop talking about Drake. He learned how to adapt to the culture, and that's why he make good music. He learned that, man.
I agree. He's one of the few artists like that can actually that stays relevant, and you know,
yeah, man.
Everything he makes is always a hit. At least one.
Exactly.
At least one hit on the album he comes out with. Except the last one.
I personally agree.
No.
Scorpion was.
Well, on there they had what's the song? Feelings. That's the only song that I feel like that was
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's crazy that that's how much effect this dude has on the culture. That album to me was I'm a huge Drake fan, but it was not that good.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I like Nothing Was the Same Drake.
Me too.
That's my Drake right there. But
I like it to Take Care Drake.
Oh yeah, like I'm talking about
the Houston, Atlanta, Vegas Drake.
Oh my, well, ain't nothing better than the old school Drake. I'm talking about emotional Drake.
Yeah.
Drake done turned into a little gangster now, so I don't know them more.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You heard that song Mob Ties, man?
I think so. Yeah.
They say that's the song for X Tentacion. I'm not saying anything. That's what I've been hearing.
It's like a diss towards him.
When he died, he got robbed of his Louis bag and stuff, and then in that song, Drake says, "Louis bags in exchange for body bags. I'm sick of these." Yeah.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You can actually hear it. I'm like, dang, I don't know what they doing up there, man, but keep that to myself. I'm not trying to get mainstream.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I don't blame you, man.
There's some crazy stuff going on.
I feel you on that, bro. I'm like an old school guy though when it comes to rap, man.
That's the best, man. Talking about if I die tonight, Tupac.
Yeah,
Dear Mama.
I don't know if you heard my top 5 on that.
Tell me your top 5, man. Who your top 5?
I repeated those to y'all. All my listeners. Hopefully y'all listen to the episode. If not, start
go
what y'all
listen
doing.
to it.
Start what y'all doing right now. Press pause. Go back to the Durf is Here episode and listen to that. But
if you're a fan, you gotta go now.
Yeah, for sure. But just for you, my boy right here, I number 1 is Tupac, of course. Number 2 is Andre 3 Stacks, hands down. 3 is 3 and 4. I don't know which way to place them. It's kind of a toss up, but I put J. Cole 3rd, Kendrick 4th, and then 5. I'll put Nas in there.
Man, that's a good one right there.
Yeah.
It's hard to switch around with Kendrick and J. Cole because those boys is.
Wow. The only reason why I feel like J. Cole, because this man literally has gone platinum with no features twice.
That you can't.
You know how hard that is, like to go no features at all. Like, and you're not even like he does like little promotion for his albums.
What I'm saying.
Like,
he's like
it just come out of nowhere.
It's that authenticity, man. There's nothing like J. Cole, and I must say I like Kendrick too, but I agree with that.
I love Kendrick.
J. Cole's on top. I mean, he speaks for himself. No features, and he getting that. There's people with features that barely hitting it like that. Like. That's wild.
Man, these new rappers out here, bro, like their whole album is just nothing but features.
I hate. That's what I'm saying because there's no longevity, man. If they don't got no features, they ain't gonna be able to do it, man. It's only so much Gucci Gang you can listen to before it start. Like, dang, bro. I'm really killing my brain cells right now, bro.
It's like no originality, man. When it comes
nothing,
to me,
bro.
yeah.
That's why I don't even want to be called a rapper. That's why when this next album gets thing, you're gonna understand. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and say I'm not even in the album. I'm not on.
So
the
like
album.
a DJ Khaled type.
I'm writing for the album.
Yeah.
I'm writing. I'm getting artists that are talented, and I'm gonna get them to speak my mind for me in poetry, man. It's more than just rapping, man. They done downgraded rapping too much, man. I don't even want. All right, if you ask any person in the world to go up to him telling a rapper, they're not gonna think that he's making good music. They're gonna immediately think Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, all that stuff. So I don't really want to be classified as a rapper,
bro. That's man.
It's just in a bad category. They demonized it, man.
That's another level right there, man. So you're not writing. You're not gonna be on the album at all.
Nah, man. Y'all about to see like what it really means. Listen, you got to be diverse. If you just a trap artist or an R&B artist, you losing fans. What made Drake so good is he made what people say might not be the best album, I think it's a brilliant album. Views from the Six, Hotline Bling, and y'all can research it.